Will the clowns and fruitcakes have the last laugh?
Will the clowns and fruitcakes have the last laugh? Of course, UKIP as described variously by the Prime Minister and by Ken Clarke. Shirley Williams.
Well, they may have the last laugh, but I think they have been played up a huge amount in the press. It's worth remembering that they still haven't got a single parliamentary seat of any kind. And I think a great deal of what they're trading in is the feeling that people have, understandably, in the middle of a serious economic problem, of being really frustrated and disappointed. And what essentially I think UKIP does, and I've read their manifesto and it's a very curious one, is to trade on that. I don't think they're going to last that long. I may be wrong, but I think that what they're doing essentially is trading on protest, and that they don't have anything very solid to say about the problems that really face the country.
David Starkey.
Well, I detect a powerful note of jealousy in what Shirley has just said, because, of course, traditionally, the Lib Dems were the receptacle for rubbish votes and the protest vote. So, obviously, there's a certain degree of jealousy. I don't think they will have the laugh in this election. I think they may very well have a very large laugh at the next general election. And I think they represent something much more profound than what Shirley has said. They represent a sense of deep-seated disenchantment. Most of you are political junkies. Most of the country isn't. And if we just look at this panel now, forgive me whilst I go round, we have an hereditary journalist, comedian.
That's how it works, it's hereditary.
Indeed, we have an hereditary broadcaster,
No, you
presenter.
don't.
Yes, you do.
Don't.
No, let's
anyway,
go
leave
around.
me out of it. Talk
No,
about
come on.
politicians.
You're very much part of this. You two are the daughter of a line of Harley Street physicians. You're a cousin of Antonia Fraser. You're Vera Britton's daughter. Now, in other words, there are only two of us here who came up from Nat, Justine and me, and we're both on the right. There is this awful sense of politics as a cosy club. Now, you can get away with it when you've got an aristocracy, okay, in the past. If you're also pretending to be a democracy, then this sort of cosy, inbred, liberal, pat on the back, it's all right. The Ken Clarke remark, the contempt for the mere orders, saying things that rather a lot of people believe.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.